Of course, glad to know that you have completed your B.Ed. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're asking about myself, this is Nishi Gupta, and right now I'm talking to you from Punjab. Basically, I was born in UP. At present, I am sitting in my staff room as a teacher. I'm a teacher. I got a job recently, and if I talk about my qualification, like I'm graduated in English literature. And in my free time, I prefer to talk with people, and sometimes I do dance, chit chat with my neighbors. So, yeah, I'm enjoying a lot, and this is what myself.
Yeah, that's a great, too great because you are doing job like teaching.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I am also searching there because I want to also become a teacher. So I will become also, and I teached in before also, and now I searching. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, because I was looking for many jobs, to be honest. I get so many resume in college, in schools only. But I never expected that one day I would be teaching in a college. It's about small luck, I can say. And one of my teachers, he suggested me, Nishu, there is a post in college. So if you are interested, I have shared your resume to those like staff, right? And so tomorrow you can go for interview. I came here for interview and they just gave one day for demo. After assessing my knowledge, assessing my demo, so they said, yeah, because we need a like, teacher right now and it is very urgent. So if you are capable, so we will definitely hire you. And they hired.
So where are you teaching?
I'm in a college right now. I'm teaching in a college. It's not a
College.
very giant college. It's a small level college, I can say. It is my local college, and very few students they take admission in this college.
Okay, that's great.
So, ma'am, when did you start your journey in this language?
Yeah, I started before 3 or 4 months ago. I started this language I wanted to become a fluent in English, and in the teaching line, in every school want to all teachers are learn English and they know English, so it's I learning this like this.
Okay, yeah, obviously it is quite majority. I can see in many schools to have a good command over language.
Hmm.
Right. So I think it is important to learn this language, especially if you are a teacher, if you want to English stream.
Agree with you. And I teach I take tuition also because tuition is make easy for like teaching line and uh,
Yes.
like in the at the teacher tuition time, all the students are learning lots of things, like they have lots of books, different types of and different subject, so I teach them and I know about all subject and all in like EBS, in the EBS subject, I know about environment, about plants, or about families, like this. I know also that time.
Yeah, I can say like teaching a tuition is good. It gives so many ideas how you can teach in a school. Though it is a different because when you are in school or in a college, you teach professionally, right? But when you give tuitions, there is no like a professional. This is just very casual, right? So I can say it, like giving tuition makes you good at teaching, right? Like when you teach students, you know how to deal with students, how to teach them. So if you get a job in a school, in a college, so you will not have many difficulties in terms of teaching them or dealing with students because you have already idea how to teach them. So it is not very, very difficult after like tuition getting in a job in college or any institute, I can say.
Okay, so like you teached before also, or you your first time in the in this college?
This is my second job, I can say, in teaching field. I taught in a school as well, of 6th to 10th class students. I
Okay.
didn't invest my much time over there, hardly 3 4 months. And after that, I quit because was not getting something which I really want. Experience, I can say, because very few students over there, I can say, because this is a backward area, not backward area, because there are so many schools, there are so many, and these are government schools, right? And in government school, some parents they don't want to send their children, especially if that school don't have a good infrastructure, good facilities. And according to my perception, that school has no like facility, and that's why I thought I may not expand myself or get a good exposure with people or teacher. So I stopped going over there, and but it is my second job in a college, I can say. And it is a temporary, it's not a permanent, because they also need a permanent, like a temporary teacher, because it's a
Okay. Okay. So I want to know about like first time you went that is college. Where are you doing job? So how you gave like interviews?
actually they just give me a classes, right? They just gave me a classes, and they didn't take so particular like interview, because my teacher who recommended me, he told everything about me earlier. And the principal and that teacher, they have a like a relation with both schools, like that school and this college, they are working together. So he told me, Nishu, I would request that teacher, because you are good at English, you have a capability. So I would like ask her that if you need any like a teacher, so if you want to take her interview, so you can take. She took not so much hard, I can say. She just asked some general questions, right? And she gave classes to me. After that, she told me like you can join like from this particular date. So they started.
Yeah,
It's not
dear.
very. I can
Yeah,
say it's a very hard like interview. It's very basic interview.
yeah. I want to say about that time is like a lucky day for you. Yeah.
Like you would not believe, it's teaching is something which I have been looking for many months. I decided like if I don't get a job in a teaching field, I will not find in other field, because my passion is only teaching. Somehow I will start teaching through home, even if in case if my luck helps me. So one day I will start my own like institute. Yes.
Okay, so ma'am, you tell me about like how we improve our English. Like somebody's are say that speaking is more important, and someone say reading is important, and someone say like listening is important, more important than like speaking and reading. So how can we improve our English?
Actually, ma'am, it depends on the like situation. Like if you, like it depends on the like situation where if you think that speaking is only important. So to improve your speaking, you must have a knowledge, right? You must have a vocabulary, and those vocabulary words could be gathered from reading, watching, listening, right? If you are not interested in reading, so I'm not saying you should not spend your time. You should if you have an interest, but I don't read books because I don't love, right? I don't like to read books. Instead reading, I prefer to listen, watch. And I can say to some extent these are working for me. By watching, while listening, I'm consuming and speaking, right? I can skip reading. If you really want to speak, learn this language, first you have to get exposure to this language. Like means you have to listen, you have to watch, you have to read as much you can, right? And stop saying that uh, my English is not good initially, right? And I make so many grammatical mistakes. Mistakes are part of life, right? They will happen. Even if you're perfect, you they will happen. So stop like focusing on your mistake. Instead focusing, stop, just try to improve those mistakes, right? And people have a fear of public, like fear of judgment. It may be sometimes now people they have a good knowledge about English, they want to speak, but sometimes the fear of judgment, it stops them to speak confidently, right? So they must be confident that like and first of all we need to understand why we are afraid of people. They are just like us. Right? Today they will mock at me, tomorrow they will mock at me, but a couple of times later, couple of days later, the same people will start appreciating when I will start speaking confidently. So ignore the people and just be a pervious person, impervious person. In the sense, don't react on people's judgment, their criticism. Just learn and don't pay the attention what person to. Your focus should be on learning and speaking, right? So if you really want to improve your English, you must have to be consistent, learn every day, speak every day, try to learn from your mistakes, right? Don't like someone said that your English is good and you stop thinking, that you say I don't want to learn this language. No, now you are thinking like people are dominating you, right? So never like react at others people's what they are saying, because it's your journey. You have to decide what you have to do, whether you can give up or just continue it. Because whatever we are doing, sometimes people will not like, right? So we have to like that thing. Like we have to motivate us, we have to focus on all the paramounts, like reading, listening, speaking, right? You have to find the ways which can help to make your like journey easier, right? If you're a housewife, you want to speak confidently, you don't have enough time, but you can make time by listening. Like whenever you're in a kitchen, listen some anything like which is in English, consume while cooking, while chopping vegetable, while doing utensils. So you can listen if you don't have enough time, right? And whenever you get time, try to speak with people, find people with whom you can express your thoughts. You can, and after that you said you are a teacher, right? You used to teach, so teaching is also a great way to speak this language confidently. Try to find people who are also interested but they don't know, you can teach them so they can reach your level. And just consistency and having a good mindset, I can say learning this language is easy.
Yeah, yeah, you are saying right, because we want to know about anything, and we want to learn about. So it is we are anywhere, like in the park, in the garden, in the roadside, and in the kitchen, and anywhere. So we can learn, we can do, because anywhere we go, so there is like object there and cloth there, like in the garden, so there are lots of grasses, trees, and plants. We can describe that like sentence, and in the kitchen also we can make many sentences, like we have to preparing different types of food, like tea, vegetable, like rice, peas. So we can describe that like words also, and yeah, anywhere is lots of vocab also we can learn.
Hmm. So one thing I just want to know, do you also upload videos on YouTube?
Yeah,
I'm asking, do you also upload videos on YouTube?
yeah, yeah, I am also I uploaded my video on my YouTube channel, and uh, I think it will record yourself all it.
You will get
Yeah,
this
so
video
I don't.
in
Yeah.
your chat. So when did you start your journey in YouTube?
Uh, I I opened like uh, before years, like 2024 in January.
Okay, so
But
how's
but I uploaded videos from October.
okay? Since October you have been uploading. Okay, so what's the response of audience?
Yeah, that they're like my YouTube channel is going very well. Uh,
Okay, how many subscriber do you have right?
I have a 1K 80 subscribers, 77, 1K is 77.
Wow, within a short period, you achieved a lot of like subscribers. That's great.
Yeah, yeah. And I saw your videos. I watched your videos also on YouTube channel. You are doing also great job. Like you are making short sentence also, and you are like in the in the park also, at home also. So it is good.
Actually, whenever I get downtime, I try to record short videos, right? Because why? Because suppose you learned one word, right? If you want to memorize it, so record that video. Record not only for uploading purpose, record in your gallery. So whenever you open your gallery, just see that word and listen that word sentence. So it will help to memorize, and you can inculcate that word in your brain for permanent.
Oh,
Yes. Sometimes I try to
good.
record many things.
Okay. You want to ask anything more?
No, actually, now it is my period. I have to go for attending. So Let's meet very soon. It was a nice session with you, and hope you are also good. Anyway, so let's disconnect this call right now. Have a great day ahead,
Yeah.
and share your link as well. Share your YouTube link.
Actually, your voice is very coming low, so I listen very carefully.
Actually, I'm sitting in a staff room, so sometimes
Okay.
I see that my teacher, like they are around me now, so that's
Okay.
why I.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay,
No
so I was
problem.
saying that, share your YouTube link. I want to subscribe it.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
Okay,
Right.
thank you. Have a
Okay.
nice day.
Thanks. Bye.